Hello and welcome back to another exciting video of class 3 EVS, and we are already learning our lesson Crawlies. We have learned part 1 and 2, so this will be part 3, but we will be doing revision of all those part 1 and part 2 also. So in our part 1 we had learnt about some insects. Like insects are different from other animals, but they are the largest group of animals which are living on the earth, right? Now, how they are different? Their body is divided into three parts. Okay, that is head, thorax, and abdomen. And one more and very important thing, their body doesn't have a bone. Okay, they don't have bones actually. Their body is a soft and which is covered with the outer hard layer, and that layer is called exoskeleton. What it is called? Exoskeleton. Very good. Now, so three parts of their body are head, thorax, and abdomen that we have already learned, and now we will be doing the same revision for that. The first part is head. So head, which is the first part, which is located at the top or in front of the body, which contains a pair of eyes. Like we also have a pair of eyes, so they also have pair of eyes, and along with that they have one more pair of two other things are there that are called antenna. What it is called? It is called antenna. And one mouth is there. Mouth is quite different in each insect. Some of them are having for eating, some of them are having for sucking, and if they have a tube-like mouth, which is also known as a proboscis, using that they will suck the food from other plants and other things. Antenna they are using as a sense organ. Using that they will sense the surrounding, and as well as using that they can find each other also. But next one is thorax. So thorax is the middle part of the body which has legs and wings. Which has legs. So thorax is the middle part of the body and which has legs and wings. How many legs do these insects have? They have six legs. Six legs they have, and that means three pairs of legs. And how many wings they have? Four, at least two, but four wings means two pairs of wings they have. And wings they are using for flying, legs they are using for grasping. Okay, this is the function of thorax. At the bottom of their body they have abdomen, which is segmented. Segmented means part, divided into a part, and each part contains different thing. Like one part will contain their internal digestive system, one part will contain their heart. Okay, so each segment is having different things. Now, these insects are divided into two categories. One is useful, another one is harmful. So we'll go through useful first. So ants are there. Ants are, they are generally which color? Black and red color. They live in colony, and what they eat? They eat eggs and larvae of other insect. Which other insects? Like bed bugs, like cockroaches, and flies, etc. Then honeybees are there. Honeybees we have seen. Honeybees also lives in colonies. They collect nectar from the flower using the proboscis they have. Then we have learnt about cockroach which eats dead insects and animals. Then house flies are there which eat whatever the food they are getting, waste food, and recycle it into garbage. Then ladybird is there. It also eats other insects which are damaging your garden plants. Then termites are there. Termites also eat dead plants. Okay, so it helps in decaying dead plants. But all these are not only useful, some of them are harmful also, and they spread diseases also. Like mosquito, if mosquito bites you, it can spread dengue and malaria also. Okay, house flies are there. House flies spread diseases like cholera, typhoid, and dysentery also. Cockroach also carries germs from one utensil to another food also. If it goes from our food, then bed bugs are there. If bed bugs feeds on our human blood, means they suck the blood out of our veins or hands, and if they will bite you, it will have some itching and rashes. Then lice are there, lice which attack. So we were discussing about, sorry for the inconvenience, there was some technical glitch that suddenly internet turned off. I had to wait for the reconnection. Okay, so we were discussing about the loves, or we can say they are more in number, it is lice. So they attach themselves to the scalp hairs, okay, hairs of our body, and they then start sucking the blood of our body and use. If they will start biting us, what will happen? Itching and infection to our scalp. Then termites are there. As termites helps in decaying the plants, but if they are not eating dead plant, instead of that, if they will start eating our wooden furniture, so that will damage our property which is made from wood. That is also one disadvantage of that. Now, how to keep these insects away from us or from our property? So there are some chemicals which are called insecticides or pesticides. Using that, we can drive away or destroy these harmful insects. Now, some, as to this during the start of this lesson, I told you that some insect fly, some can crawl. Okay, so now we are going to see the insect or the animal which crawls. So first of that list is earthworm. So you can see in that figure, the bodies of earthworms are wet. Wet means कुछ पानीदार होता है, मतलब चिपचिपा होता है. Wet and slimy means we cannot hold them very tightly in our hand. Then same like insects, they don't have bones, they don't have arms, they don't have legs, they don't have eyes also, and they don't have teeth also. They don't have teeth also. But using this body structure, they move from one place to another place by sliding their body. So as earthworm, they don't have bones in their body. But how they will move then? So they slide, they crawl using the body muscles. They just extract their body, means body को खींच लेते हैं एक जगह पे, okay, and then they extract and expand their body, means they compress their body muscles. वो सब muscles को एक साथ में लेके आते और फिर उसको रिलीज करते हैं, एक साथ में जमा कर देते फिर रिलीज करते हैं. Using that they will move forward. Okay, so this was the way they are moving. Now they have a small opening near the both the sides of their body. So that is their mouth, and with the side, means to the sides of the mouth, they have small flaps. Now, so what is, they have their body is quite small. You can see if within one plate 10 or 20 are there. Okay, so their mouth is also a small, but their mouth is looking small, but they can have they can expand it to up to a big extent. Okay, so they can grab leaves. Okay, they can grab leaves of a plant and they can eat it or can carry from one place to another place. So this is also one advantage of their body structure. Now these earthworms generally feeds on dead plants and animals. So when they eat those, they start decomposing them. Okay, and when they start decomposing them, that decomposed material can be used as a fertilizer for our farms. So when earthworms feed on dead plants and animal, what happens? They will increase the fertility of our soil. They will, what they will do? They will increase the fertility of our soil, and that is why earthworms are called friends of farmers. They are called friends of farmers. Earthworm in Marathi, Jantu also, Gandul also, or some other names are there. So their skin is wet and slimy. They do not have bones. Okay, they do not have eyes. They do not have legs. They do not have teeth. But due to due to just body muscles, they can slide, and they when near about their, suppose this is their mouth, so here they will have one flap. Using that flap they can open their mouth bigger, and with the bigger mouth they can have a bigger leaves also in the mouth. Yes, and they can eat it, and when they eat it they will decompose it, and when they decompose it, it will become fertilizer for our soil, and that fertilizer will increase the fertility of our soil, and in this way earthworms are friends of our farmers. Next one is snake. So you might have seen snakes around. So snakes are also like earthworms, but these are bigger one. These are bigger one. They also don't have legs, okay, but they have eyes. Okay, they have eyes. They have teeth also, and their body is covered with the scales. चट्टानों जैसा नहीं, खवले खवले like structure, scratchy. Okay, so what they eat actually? So snakes eat eggs of other animals. Mice they eat. They eat insects. They eat small birds. They eat small rabbits also, and all small. Those who are small animals are there. That small animals can be eaten by snakes, and their body is quite slimmery, quite longer. Okay, there are some big snakes are there, like pythons and anacondas, whose length can be measured up to 30 feet, 20 feet. Okay, so they can eat larger animal because their mouth can open up to 360 degree, like not 360 but up to 180 degree it is. Okay, up to this they can open and they can grasp. You can see in that picture one snake is actually grabbing and try to take in the complete egg. So, and in the second picture, it is eating two rabbits at a time. Okay, not two mice. Okay, mice are, the mouse is there, so two mice are there. So it is, yes, it is taking them at once only. So snakes move faster than once, and how? Using the movement called slithering. Slithering means they move their body around in zigzag style, and using the scales of their body, they move around very fast. This was about snake. Snake have teeth also, and using that teeth, they can eject venom also, and venom is very poisonous. It can because of that many animal or people can die also. This was about snake. Now we will discuss about the exercise of this lesson. So the first question is here: choose the correct option. Choose the correct option. So some insects have dash pair of wings. So how many pair of wings they have? 4, 2 or 3. So insects have how many legs? 6 legs. So 6 divided by 2 means they have 3 pairs of wings. Now the dash is not an insect. Lice, termite or earthworm. Out of these, earthworm is not a insect. Now, the body of insect is divided into how many parts? How many parts it is divided? 4 parts, 3 parts or 5 parts? Head, thorax, abdomen. So how many parts? 3 parts. Very good. Now, the bodies of dash dash are wet and slim. Now only we have seen. Now only we have seen the body of earthworms are wet and slimy, and they don't have teeth, they don't have hands, arms, legs, they don't have. Okay. Now match the following. You have to match over here. Column A is given mosquito insects are given, and column B what happened because of them. Then mosquito, what will happen if we will have the bite of mosquito? We will have malaria. House house flies, house flies can spread typhoid. Honeybees, what they do? They live in honey hives, and lice, it will attach to our skull and it can have itchy skin and can have some itching and skin damages. Got it? Very nice. Now to next slide we'll go. Now here the question is, answer the following questions in 2 to 3 sentences. What is the function of antenna present on the head of insect? What is the function? How many antennas are there? First, we are just discussing these question answer. I will be sending question answers in separate file also that you have to copy and note it down in your notebook. But we are just discussing over here. So, what is the function of antenna present on the head of the insect? So, how many antennas are there? 2 antennas are there. How many antennas are there? 2 antennas are there, and those 2 antennas act as a sense organ. And using that they can sense the surrounding, they can sense the danger, or they can find each other. Now, where do honeybees live? Honeybees lives in the honey hives, and they live in colonies. How is the body of snake different from that of worm? Worm's body is slim and wet. Snake's body is not wet. It is slim, but it is made from scales. Very good. What is earthworm called? Why is earthworm called the friend of farmer? Because earthworm eats plants and dead animals, and it helps in the decomposition. And when it decomposes, it increases the fertility of soil, and that is why it is called friend of the farmer. Now state the following statements are true or false. Ants live in colonies or they live separately? Yes, ants lives in colonies. It's true. Only some insects lay eggs. Ross, all insects lay eggs. Dysentery caused by bed bugs. No, bed bugs cause itching. Dysentery caused by house flies. The head of an insect has a pair of eyes, antenna, and mouth. Exactly true. Yes. So this was about this lesson. You will be getting worksheet of this lesson. You will be getting workbook worksheet also. You have to solve that. You have to upload it on Between Us portal. Till then, you all have to take care. Bye bye. Thank you. Stay home. Stay happy. Bye.